What's up? What's up? It's TJ. Here with my first sports picks video. I do have another channel, TJ Video Gamer, where I play video games, mostly Madden, 2K. Y'all can check that out. TJ Video Gamer. I'm gonna put the link in the description. But today we're gonna go over the Thursday night game first. Um, I have the Commanders to cover the spread. Just basically because I don't trust this Bears defense. They've been banged up for the past couple of weeks. Last week was really their week to get their win, I feel like, and the way they lost, and they're gonna be coming on the road, and they're playing in Washington. So I think that the Washington Commanders are going to cover the six spread. I'm also doing this on FanDuel. I usually use for myself Bet365, but I'm going to be showing you guys the picks on FanDuel, giving out the spreads of what I think, what everything's going to add up to on FanDuel, because most people use FanDuel, not Bet365. So I'm just showing y'all the spreads on here, or whatever. If y'all use DraftKings too, because I use DraftKings, you should. Most of the picks I do, you should be able to do on any sports book. But yeah, so one of my best picks for this game is the Washington Commanders to cover the 6-point spread. I've been looking at the over and under. Both of the defenses, I would say, both of these offenses can score. So if anything, I would lean the over, because Washington, they do have a good pass rush, but as far as teams scoring points on them, teams been averaging about 30. Like Bills put up 30 on them. Denver Broncos, they put up 30. The Eagles just put up 30 on them. So this game might end up being an over game. So I would take the over if you want to bet the over and under on this game. But the Washington Commanders have been able to score too, so that's why I'm still taking the -6. I think this game might end up being somewhere around like 23 to 30, or 33 to 24, something like that, in that range. But let's get more into the picks. So I have the -6. Another straight pick I really like is Terry McLaurin over in receiving. With the Bears defense, I think that Howell, who's been playing pretty decent, better than what I expected. He's been, just last week he passed almost for 300 yards on Eagles defense. And I think that Terry, he's going to be able to get open on his routes, especially against this Bears secondary, who's been banged up and missing people. They're not going to get no pass rush, even though Washington O-line does suck. I don't think they're going to be, Howell's not going to be able to throw the ball. I think he's going to be able to throw the ball. I see Terry McLaurin going over for his receiving props. That's another one of my best bets for this. And then also Brian Robinson over on rushing yards. I say that because this guy runs hard, like south to north. He's a hard runner. I think he's probably gonna get about 8 to 9 yards per carry. That's how I'm looking at it. Like he's about to be running all over this Bears defense. And then if the Washington Commanders, they go up, I feel like they're gonna run the ball, especially more like in the second half. If they get a good lead on this Bears team, who's gonna be been turning over the ball and not playing well on offense that much. Then another one of my picks. I just gave out 3 picks for like my best picks, and then I have some parlay props that I have for this game too. Just one. I think I just have one. I'm gonna say I'm putting Sam Howell to get 200 passing yards. Sam Howell to get 200 passing yards. Terry to get his 40. And then I'm just basically the 3 picks that I have, I'm just basically putting them in a parlay and then lowering it for this Washington team. And then I will use the 50. So if you got FanDuel, you have a 50% boost. So that's plus 158 right here with just Sam Howell 200, Terry McLaurin 40, and BJ Robinson 40. That's just another life parlay with the bonus right here. It's still plus 105 without the bonus, but with the bonus it's still pretty good. And then if the Bears end up having a good game, all these could really hit, like these bets that I'm giving y'all for this game. So I have not Justin Field passing, Justin Field rushing. So I think Justin Field is gonna have a decent game running the ball. I mean, getting his yards. He could get this 25 yards in the first half, because I say that Justin Field already runs the ball. But the Washington Commanders pass rush, I feel like it's going to be getting to him, and he's going to have to run out of the pocket, and I could definitely see him getting a lot of rushing yards. And then I have, who else did I have? DJ Moore getting 40 receiving yards. DJ Moore getting 40 receiving yards. Even though the Commanders have a good pass rush, I think Justin Fields still going to get the ball out to DJ Moore or Mooney, one of those two. But I think DJ Moore's going to get it. He's usually the one he passed to on those fast slant routes or going deep to him. And he usually make those plays. And then also for the last one we have on this is Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert getting 25 yards on the ground. So this is a nice plus 138. Justin Fields 25, DJ Moore 40, Khalil Herbert 25. Easy right here. And then if you betting on the Bears and you want to bet this Bears parlay with the Justin Fields this, and you want to use it on that's 207. And this I feel like this could hit in the first half, really. I really like this parlay. Like the parlays that I'm showing you right now all can hit, and that's why I mainly like doing parlays that can all hit during the game. And then I have one more parlay, a big parlay that could also that could just end up happening. So for this game, like I said, we're gonna have the Bijan Robinson. We're basically just gonna be putting him over, getting his rushing yards, and then also him scoring a touchdown. So him getting this over, and then him getting a touchdown. He's 3 for 4 touchdowns in the game. He's a hard runner, so when they get close to the red zone, they're going to be using him. So I definitely think he's going to get a touchdown this game. And then we're going to add Sam Howell passing yards. Gonna add Sam Howell passing yards because the time he's probably gonna have in the pocket, the time he's gonna have throwing the ball, and then we're also gonna go. I think this is a sneaky one right here. We're gonna go Dotson, getting over his yards, over 41 yards. We're just gonna play that right there for the 650, and that's pretty much the parlays that I have for this game. For this game right here. Now we're about to go on to week 5 Sunday bets. So I did a straight up money line parlay for the 11 teams that I thought was gonna win. That was gonna win for week 5. Y'all could check that out on my channel. It's just a little short that I did, and you can see that it's the $10 for 1,300. So those like the type of big bets I do. $10, 1,300. Y'all check that out. So probably win that right there. So obviously we have the Commanders winning. So another team, 9:30 a.m. game. The Buffalo Bills are going to London to face the Jaguars. This is an iffy game for me. I'm not gonna pick. I picked the Bills to win, but I don't know if they'll cover the spread. But I'm definitely picking the over. Jacksonville Jaguars, they sit in zones, and I think that I can't remember the name. Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is gonna sit and pick their zones apart. So I'm picking the over. My best bet for this game is gonna be the over, not the -5. It's gonna be the over. The over is gonna hit, bro. The over is gonna hit. The Bills probably gonna win, but I don't know if it's by 5 or more. I don't know. But if I do have to pick a spread, I'm going with the Bills right here. They had the Bills defense been on the roll. They've been taking the ball away from teams. Jaguars on offense, they just look like they haven't got it all together, like all the way. They just lost to Houston. They could have beat the Chiefs, but their offense just and the Bills have a better defense than all those teams that they played, so it might be a struggle for them. So yeah, I definitely pick the Bills spread if I have to, but I'm definitely picking the over anything. So I would pick the over in that game. The Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm picking the Texans because I'm believing in CJ Stroud. I went against him 2 weeks in a row, and my parlays got messed up because of that. CJ, and it's the surprising thing too is the Houston defense is better than what you may see or believe. Like, their defense is better. I mean, Atlanta Falcons defense is pretty good too. But I think CJ Stroud still plays a decent game here. Riddler, he's not a good quarterback. They have weapons, but he just can't get the ball to him. He can't get the ball to London. He can't get the ball to Kyle Pitts. He can't get the ball. Like, the weapons you have, you can't get the ball to him. But I mean, they're going to be able to run the ball. I see this being a close game, but I think the Houston Texans pull it off. I think they pull it off, really. We got so I would just pick the Houston Texans on the money line. Next we got the Lions and Panthers. I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. Panthers been looking horrible. Bad offensive line. Bryce Young. He's not bad, but I don't think he's ready yet. But that 10 is a lot, though. 10 is a lot with this Carolina defense, but their defense is kind of banged up too. But I want to go to under, but I might just stay away from this game because I feel like it could go either way. I might just stay away from this game, from the spread at least. I mean, I feel like the Lions are going to win, but the spread, I might just stay away from the spread. I'm either betting the under or just parlay the Lions with somebody else. That's about it. We got the Colts and the Titans. I'm picking the Titans right here on the spread. I'm picking the Titans on the spread because I feel like I think these teams have the same defenses. Titans have Derrick Henry. I mean, the Colts have been good at the stopping the run and stuff like that. Anthony Richardson playing good. But this Titans team finds a way to win close games. They got Tannehill, veteran quarterback. Yeah, he might turn it over, but I don't see him turning the ball over on this Colts defense. He just has to play a decent game here. And I might pick the under for there, but I'm picking the Tennessee Titans on the money line, and I'm doing the spread, but mostly the spread. I think they win by 4 points. We got the Giants against Miami Dolphins. I'm definitely picking the Dolphins spread right here. So picking the Dolphins spread right here on this game. Not too much to be said. Miami Dolphins offense way too much for the Giants. And then the Dolphins defense is pretty good. It's not, I mean, Daniel Jones is going to look better than he did against the Seahawks. I mean, I believe the Seahawks have a better defense than the Dolphins, but they're on the road. Daniel Jones, hostile environment. He's probably going to throw a pick. The Dolphins are going to go and score almost every drive, and it's going to be a 2-touchdown blowout. Like, it's going to be a 2-touchdown blowout because the Giants aren't going to be able to keep up. Their defense not going to be able to stop Miami. And that's basically it. That's it. This is going to be a dog fight right here. But I don't like this Steelers offense this year. Like, it's something different about it. Yeah, it's Matt Canada. I think it's Matt Canada, man. It's something different about the Steeler offense that even with Kyle Pitts, like, I mean, not Kyle Pitts, Pickens, Pickens, um, Pickens has not been able to Pickett. I'm saying Pickens. Pickens Pickett hasn't been able to move the ball the same way. Like it's something different about the offense where they can't move the ball at all. Like they can't run it either. They can't run it. They don't run no good play actions. He gets sacked a lot. The Baltimore Ravens defense is a good defense. All Lamar has to do is not turn over the ball, fumble the ball. I mean, the Steelers defense is tough, but it's a division game. This game gonna be close. But I want to stay away from this game. I might just lean the under, and that's it. But Lamar Jackson and this offense, the Ravens have found something in Zay Flowers. Like he's a great receiver that Lamar can pass to deep down the field. I mean, the thing the Ravens they don't have any running backs. J.K. Dobbins hurt. I don't even know who else is their running back, but if anything, I might go to under. I think this might be an under game. I do not see the Steelers scoring like that at all. Only on turnovers. That's the only way I see them score. I do not see them going down the field and marching on this Ravens defense. I'm definitely leaning the under. Definitely, I would pick the under for this game. And I want to lay the 4.5, but it's a division game, so those games are usually close with the Steelers and the Ravens. So I'm probably going to lean the under. Like I could really see this game being like 17-14 or something like that. I don't even know. Probably lower than that. I don't know. Saints Patriots. This is a game that I believe that the Patriots are gonna win. Patriots gonna have a bounce back game coming off that horrible loss to the Cowboys. I say that because even though Mac Jones has been looking horrible, he's still not. It doesn't seem like he was bad to me. I think it was just that Cowboys defense, they got a lead and then they was able to just send Micah Parsons in their team at them, which they do well, and it's hard for the Patriots to move the ball like that. But against the Saints team, their defense is going to be able to, the Patriots defense is going to be able to hold up the Saints offense better than they did with the Cowboys offense in their run game, because Saints, they really don't have a run game like that. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball, so I think they're going to solely be depending on Derek Carr, and you don't want to do that. I know from being a Raiders fan, you don't want to solely have your games depending on Derek Carr throwing the ball the whole game. That's not gonna be a good game for you. And I think the Patriots, they at home too. I feel like they're gonna have a nice bounce back game. They win. It's gonna be a close game. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be a blowout, but it's gonna be a close game. Patriots probably end up winning by three. But yeah, I think the Patriots pull this out. I don't think Derek Carr is gonna be able to throw the ball kind of ways. I think Bill Belichick is gonna drop a good scheme for their defense, and he's gonna take away the weapons that he have, and he's gonna get them to sack the quarterback. Because I mean, Derek Carr holds the damn ball too long, man. He's going to get sacked a lot of times. There's going to be a good amount of 3 and outs for the Saints team right here. And it's going to be times where the Patriots are going to capitalize, and I feel like they're going to win. So I'm taking the Patriots on the money line right there. Bengals Cardinals. This is a kind of hard one. I might avoid this game because we don't know what the Bengals are right now. I don't know how healthy Joe Burrow is right now, how he's gonna come back, because they could beat this team, but the Cardinals are good. Like, I mean, they're not good, but they can run the ball with James Conner. Josh Dobbs has not been looking like he's a backup quarterback. He's been looking like he deserves to start. Like, he's been playing great in those games that he played. They're at home too. I want to pick the Bengals right here and believe in Joe Burrow, but I might just end up taking the 3 with the Cardinals. Might, just because this Cardinals team can move the ball. Like, they move the ball like well against good defenses, and this Bengals defense is good, but when you're able to run the ball on this Bengals defense, they seem to be easy to move up and down the field on, man. And this Cardinal team can run the ball with James Conner. You got Josh Dobbs over here scrambling, and I'm probably gonna take my 3 with the Cardinals. The Bengals just gonna have to show me wrong. They're gonna have to prove me wrong. I'm taking my 3. You got the Eagles and the Rams. I am going to. I think Eagles might. I'm gonna just believe in this Eagles team, and I'm gonna take the 4.5 with the Eagles. And let me tell you why. Because I feel they're gonna be getting pressure on Stafford, and Stafford is not gonna be good under pressure with this Eagles team coming at him. But I think that with Cooper Kupp coming back, it's gonna help him a lot. But I don't know how they're gonna run that in the offense. I don't think Cooper Kupp coming back this game is gonna be such a big deal for the Rams, because it's his first game coming back in a while, and they're probably going to run him like half of his snaps. So I don't think Cooper Kupp is going to be a big factor in this game for this Rams offense. I think the Phillies offense is going to be able to do what they want on this Rams defense. And I think the Phillies is just going to have another. It's not a divisional match like the Commanders were last week. So I think that the Eagles cover the spread. I think the Eagles cover the spread easy that game. Okay, so the Chiefs -4 is what we picking right here. Chiefs better defense, better offense. Chiefs better defense, better offense. I think they win this by a touchdown, by 7 to 10 points. Probably gonna be an over game, but yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs -4. They're gonna be able to move the ball easy, score the ball. Next we have the Jets and the Broncos. So I'm definitely taking the Jets right here in this spot. The Broncos have just looked horribly on offense and defense. I mean, Russell Wilson's been playing okay, but I think he still has a problem with turning over the ball and just having 3 and outs a lot. they got down 21 to what was it? By 21, it was like 28-7 or something like that. To the Bears. And if the Jets get that kind of lead, they're not letting you come back because that defense is too, like, when that defense get a lot momentum, you're not scoring the ball on them like that. But yeah, Zach Wilson looks better. He's gonna have the Jets O line is better. Yeah, the Jets O line is better than Bears. So I think Zach Wilson is going to have time to read through his progressions on the field, throw the ball. They're going to be able to run the ball with Bryce Hall. And I think the Jets went outright, so I'm gonna take the money line on there, on that bet. Then the game of the week. Game of the week is right here. This is NFC showdown right here. You got the Cowboys, the 49ers. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see this game. And I'm gonna go with the 49ers. Win by 4. Dallas just gonna have to show me different, because when these teams play, 49ers end up winning. 49ers end up winning most of the time. For the last 2 times in the playoffs, they kicked them out. 49ers have the better defense to me. They have the better safeties. Dallas, they just lost Diggs for the rest of the year. That's a big hurt to them. I mean, they do have Micah Parsons, but Purdy has been looking great even under pressure. Mike Shanahan, he's going to be able to I feel like he's going to be able to come up with schemes against that pressure that Dallas is going to be sending on the play. But the thing about the Cowboys, right? So once they get a lead, they're able to send their pressure with Michael Parsons and who else they have, DeMarcus Lawrence or whoever they have off the edges, right? The 49ers, I feel like they're not going to let the Cowboys just get a lead or a big lead to where the Cowboys could just sit back and send their pressure with their teams and win the games like they do. So they're not good. The Cowboys are not going to be able to play their game against this 49ers team, especially because of the 49ers defense. The 49ers defense is, I feel like it's going to suffocate them. They're going to suffocate that. The Cowboys might be able to run the ball a little bit with Pollard. And it just depends on Dak. And for the Cowboys to win or cover the spread, really, it just depends on too much on Dak's play. And I'm not trusting Dak. So I'm going to have to take the 49ers spread right here on this 8 o'clock game. Then we come down to Monday night, last game of the week. My Raiders versus Packers at home. We getting Garoppolo back. And we going against Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, who's a good running back, and I think what's his name? The Jair Alexander. I think he's gonna be back for this game. So he's probably gonna be on Devontae. Devontae coming back to play the Packers. Get his revenge game. I think Garoppolo and Devontae, they're gonna be connecting on this game right here against the Packers. We're at home. Our running game has come alive. Josh Jacobs has come alive. I've seen it last game. He ran way better the last 2 games than he did the first 2. So I think we run the ball better, we manage the game, and we end up winning the game by 3 or 4 points. And I think our defense step up big when we need to. Max Crosby coming off the edge. The only thing I'm worried about is Jordan Love getting off throwing the ball. I think that what might kill us, but I don't think. I think we're gonna be able to match up and throw the ball and control the game with Garoppolo. Going to Devontae Adams. I don't think they're going to be able to stop our offense as much, especially with our running game coming back. So I see this as a good spot for the Raiders to come back. They've been on a 3-game losing streak. So they lost 3 games in a row. They're hungry for a win. They're at home. We're going to get this dub, running the ball and throwing these routes. Throwing the ball to Devontae. But yeah, and that's what I have for this week. So I want to do I'm gonna do my five best bets, and I'm gonna just put them in a parlay. And then you could also take them just singularly. So my 5 best bets would be, I would say, taking the Texans on the spread, taking in the Dolphins on the spread, I'm taking New England, taking them on the spread, and then I'm taking the Chiefs on the spread, and then I'm also taking the Jets. So this is my top 5 best spread bets right here for the plus 2,300 basically. And I'm probably just gonna put whatever your set bet is. I know I said set bet, but I meant to say just do like a quarter of a unit bet that you would regularly do. Just do a quarter of that on the 5-leg parlay, and then just on the other bets, just do like a set unit on each one. Put on that, but I'm probably just gonna put like 10 on it to win 237. That's mine. And then I'm also going to be doing these bets individually. I'm going to also be doing these bets individually for this Sunday. But that's my best bets, man. I'm gonna be doing some probably on Sunday. I'm gonna be doing some parlay for certain games on different players. But that's pretty much it for week 5. That's what I have. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.